surface. Leave the light. Step into the permanent night. Into the earth. Listen. The air is getting heavy, the pressure's getting real. Looking for a truth that I can finally feel. No more neon shadows, no more plastic sun. The journey to the center has only just begun. The base is a monster, breathing in the dark. Waiting for the friction, waiting for the spark. It's a long way down where the ghosts all play. Far away from the logic of the ordinary day. It's the abyss, calling from the deep, where the ancient secrets and the memories sleep. A dark tone passion, spiritual grace, vanishing into the bottom of the space. Let the weight hold you, let the cold embrace, erasing every feature of your tired face into the abyss. Yeah, let the anchor drop. Hollow sound, shaking the foundations of the solid ground. I'm a king of the cellar, a ghost of the floor. Closing every window, locking every door. The kick is a thud, a subsonic hit, testing your reality with every little bit. It's a luxury darkness, a high fidelity low, going where the service spirits never go. It's the abyss, calling from the deep, where the ancient secrets and the memories sleep. A dark tone passion, a spiritual grace, vanishing into the bottom of the space. Let the weight hold you, let the cold embrace, erasing every feature of your tired face into the abyss. Yeah, let the anchor drop. Black soul, giving the silence total control. It's the abyss, calling from the deep, where the ancient secrets and the memories sleep. Dark tone passion, a spiritual grace, vanishing into the bottom of the space. Let the weight hold you, let the cold embrace, erasing every feature of your tired face into the abyss. Let the anchor drop. Yeah, it's dark down here, but it's the only place I can see clearly. Abyssal soul. Hey, guys.
Mirror on the floor, cracked in the dark, looking for the beast, looking for the beast, looking for the spark. Shadow work, listen, I'm talking to the version that I never let out, the one that's made of fire and the one that's made of doubt. The room is getting smaller, the air is getting thin. Stripping off the ego and the surface of the skin. No more pretty filters, no more easy lies. Just a cold reflection in the center of my eyes. It's a labor of the spirit, a heavy kind of art, tearing down the walls that are living in my heart. It's a shadow work, working in the black. There's no turning around and there's no turning back. Deep soul passion, a spiritual grace, facing every monster in the inner space. Don't be afraid of the dark, don't be afraid of the me that the rest of the world is never gonna see. Shadow work, yeah. Let the truth be. The keys are like glass, breaking in the cold. The story of the self that was never really told. I'm a king of the cellar, a ghost of the shame, finding all the power that I couldn't even name. The kick is a punch, a slow motion hit, bruising the memory with every little bit. It's a luxury, honesty, a high fidelity low, watching all the hidden parts finally grow. It's the shadow work, working in the black. There's no turning around and there's no turning back. A deep soul passion, a spiritual grace, facing every monster in the inner space. Don't be afraid of the dark, don't be afraid of the me that the rest of the world is never gonna see. Shadow work, yeah. Let the truth be. Hello me, hello ghost. I'm the guest and I'm the host. Sit in the quiet, sit in the gray, until the masks all melt away, yeah. It's a shadow work, working in the black. There's no turning around and there's no turning back. A deep soul passion, a spiritual grace, facing every monster in the inner space. Don't be afraid of the dark, don't be afraid of the me that the rest of the world is never gonna see. Shadow work, yeah. Let the truth be, yeah. You can't find the light, yeah, yeah, until you lived in the dark, dark. Abyssal soul, shut down, shut down, shut down, down. Word.
The air is gone, the weight is here, nothing left but the sound of fear. Pressure, listen. 45 down and it's getting hard to breathe, watching all the oxygen finally take its leave. The melody is a hammer, a slow and heavy blow, testing every boundary of the spirit down below. The drums are coming to a wall of thick and dark glass, watching all the surface memories finally pass. It's a crushing kind of rhythm, a totalizing hook, pulling on my consciousness like a heavy drug. It's the pressure, squeezing out the light, turning every shadow into the middle of night. A deep soul passion, spiritual grace, compressing the edges of the urban space. Don't fight the gravity, don't fight the pull, feel the emptiness until it's finally full. Pressure, yeah, let the chest cave, yeah, yeah. The keys are like lead, sinking through the blue, tracing out a version of a world that's never true. I'm a king of the bottom, a ghost of the crush, finding a new silence in a sonic rush. The kick is a thud, I'm up for every hit, vibrating the marrow with every little bit. It's a luxury burden, a high fidelity low, watching all the reasons to stay finally grow. It's the pressure, squeezing out the light, turning every shadow into the
middle of night, a deep soul passion, a spiritual grace, compressing the edges of the urban space. Don't fight the gravity, don't fight the pull. Feel the emptiness until it's finally full. Pressure, yeah, let the chest cave, yeah. Hold your breath, sink down deep, breathe, secrets that the heavy waters keep. No more, no more noise, no more space, just a weight upon my face. It's the pressure, squeezing out the light, turning every shadow into the middle of night. A deep soul passion, spiritual grace, compressing the edges of the urban space. Don't fight the gravity, don't fight the pull. Feel the emptiness until it's finally full. Pressure, yeah, let the chest cage.
It's heavy, but it feels like home now. Abyssal soul, press, sure.
Click, listen, been waiting for the return. Pick a location, listen. I'm sending out a signal to the empty space, mapping out the shadows of this hollow place. The melody is a wave, a ripple in the black, waiting for the moment that is coming back. No eyes needed and no flicker of a flame, just the vibration of a whispered name. It's a sonic geometry, a math of the soul, giving the reverberation total control. It's the echolocation, finding where it stands, touching the invisible, where the ghost is headed. A deep soul passion, a spiritual grace, measuring the silence of the urban space. Listen to the bounce, listen to the wall, catching the memory before it can fall. Echolocation, yeah, let the pulse return. The keys are like crystals, a sharp and lonely sound, bouncing off the ceiling in the frozen ground. I'm a king of the song, or a ghost of the pain, hearing the secrets that the hollows sing. The kick is a thud, a distant heavy hit, defining the distance with every little bit. It's a luxury solitude, a high fidelity, high under the reach of the starless sky. See echolocation, finding where I stand, touching the invisible, where the ghost is headed. Deep soul passion, a spiritual grace, measuring the silence of the urban space. Listen to the bounce, listen to the wall, catching the memory before it can fall. Echolocation, yeah, let the pulse return. Out it back, poison there, fall echolocation. Yeah, let the course be turned. Yeah, I'm not lost. I'm just listening to the boundaries. Abyssal soul. Ash.
Ocean stops, the fire dies, truth revealed in frozen eyes, absolute zero. Listen, 200 steps into the dark and beat. Promise that the frozen waters keep. The melodies of glacier, the slow and heavy white, holding on the ghost of the middle of the night. No more shivering, no more heat, just the steady rhythm of a soul complete. At the bottom of the scale where the atoms stay still, bending the universe to a silent will. It's the absolute, the end of the line, where the human spirit and the dark align. A deep soul passion, spiritual grace, freezing the borders of the urban space. Don't look for the sign, don't look for the blow. Stay in the hollow where the cold winds blow. Absolute zero, yeah, let the motion in. The keys are like aces, a sharp and brittle sound, locking up the secrets in the frozen ground. I'm a came of the stasis, a ghost of the frost, finding all the power that the surface lost. The kick is a thud, a sub-zero hit, stopping the clock with every little bit. It's a luxury winter, high fidelity low, watching the energy finally go. It's the absolute zero, the end of the line, where the human spirit and the dark align. A deep soul passion, spiritual grace, freezing One breath. Yeah. One breath, one move, breaking out of the frozen groove. The Ascent, listen, the ice is cracking, I can hear the sound, lifting my spirit off the solid ground. The melody is rising, a slow and heavy tide, leaving the shadows where I used to hide. The pressure is a teacher, the weight is a friend, but every circle has to find an end. Muscles are straining, the pulses of fire, pulling the rhythm higher and higher. It's the Ascent, climbing through the blue, searching for a version that is finally true. A deep soul passion, a spiritual grace, rising through the layers of the urban space. Don't look down, don't look back, stay on the vertical radiant track. The Ascent, yeah, let the bubbles rise. Bubbles rise, eh. The keys are like embers starting to glow, watching the seeds of the movement grow. I'm a king of the struggle, a ghost of the climb, beating the gravity and beating the time. The kick is an engine, a powerful hit, driving the oxygen with every little bit. It's a luxury effort, a high fidelity high, aiming for the border of the surface sky. It's the Ascent, climbing through the blue, searching for a version that is finally true. A deep soul passion, a spiritual grace, rising through the layers of the urban space. Don't look down, don't look back, stay on the vertical radiant track. The Ascent, yeah, let the bubbles rise. Yeah, let the bubbles rise. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Her lungs are wide, heart is strong. This is where I truly belong. Out of the black, into the gray, finding the start of a brand new day. It's the Ascent, climbing through the blue, searching for a version that is finally true. A deep soul passion, a spiritual grace, rising through the layers of the urban space. Don't look down, don't look back, stay on the vertical radiant track. The Ascent, yeah, let the bubbles rise. Let the bubbles rise, yeah. The bottom was just the foundation. Now we only go up. Abyssal soul, there. Ascent.
In the black, no sun above, finding the glow of a hidden love. Bioluminescence, listen, the pressure is heavy but the spirit is bright, generating my own version of the light. The melody is a flicker, a neon blue spark, swimming like a diamond through the velvet dark. No need for a candle, no need for a flame, I'm burning from the inside, calling your name. It's a biological magic, a chemical grace, shining in the corners of the deep sea space. It's the bioluminescence, the light from within, tracing the map on the surface of the skin. The deep soul passion, the spiritual grace, illuminating the shadows of the urban space. Look at the pose, look at the glow, watching the inner fire finally show. Bioluminescence, yeah, let the spirit shine. Like lanterns, a soft moving sound, spreading the radiance all around. I'm a king of the flicker, a ghost of the beam, living in the center of a deep water dream. The snare is a whisper, a soft padded hit, catching the sparkle with every little bit. It's a luxury brilliance, high fidelity, high under the reach of the sunless sky. It's the bioluminescence, the light from within, tracing the map on the surface of the skin. The deep soul passion, a spiritual grace, illuminating the shadows of the urban space. Look at the pose, look at the glow, watching the inner fire finally show. Bioluminescence, yeah, let the spirit shine. Bright soul, giving the darkness total control. Flicker and fade, flicker and stay, light in the path on the lonely way. It's the bioluminescence, the light from within, tracing the map on the surface of the skin. Deep soul passion, spiritual grace, illuminating the shadows of the urban space. Look at the pose, look at the glow, watching the inner fire finally show. Bioluminescence, yeah, let the spirit shine.
The deepest cut. The longest line. Beyond the reach. Of heart and mind. The trench. Listen. 7 miles down and the silence is a roar, searching for the ghosts on the ocean floor. The melodies of shadow, a slow and heavy stain, drowning out the echo of the surface pain. No more rising, no more light, just the cold geometry of middle of night. It's a canyon of the spirit, a valley of the soul, giving the emptiness total control.
trench, the bottom of the world, where the dark banners are finally unfurled. A deep soul passion, a spiritual grace, hidden in the cracks of the urban space. Let the walls close in, let the weight descend. This is where the long journeys finally end. The trench, yeah, let the pressure win. The keys are like iron, the cold and heavy sound, burying the secrets in the jagged ground. I'm a king of the canyon, a ghost of the deep, keeping all the promises I couldn't keep. The kick is a thud, a bone-crushing hit, testing your resolve with every little bit. It's a luxury's isolation, a high-fidelity low, watching the last of the surface lights go. It's the trench, the bottom of the world, where the dark banners are finally unfurled. A deep soul passion, a spiritual grace, hidden in the cracks of the urban space. Let the walls close in, let the weight descend. This is where the long journeys finally end. The trench, yeah, let the pressure win. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The heavy truth deep inside. Crush the ego, crush the bone. Finally, truly alone. It's a trench, the bottom of the world, where the dark banners are finally unfurled. Deep soul passion, spiritual grace, hidden in the cracks of the urban space. Let the walls close in, let the weight descend. This is where the long journeys finally end. The trench, yeah, let the pressure win. Yeah, yeah. There's a strange comfort. Ain't never nowhere left to fall. Abyssal soul. Eyes wide open, but I can't see. Looking for the ghost inside of me. Mirror in the dark. Listen. There's no light to bounce off silver glass, watching all the surface illusions pass. I'm staring at a void, staring at a hole, trying to find the features of a weary soul. No skin, no bone, just the weight of the air, feeling for a presence that is always there. It's a blind reflection, a spiritual touch, seeing for the first time, seeing too much. It's a mirror in the dark, the truth in the black, giving all the honesty that I'm holding back. A deep soul passion, a spiritual grace, finding the lines of my invisible face. Don't need the sun, don't need the flame, to know the rhythm and to know the name. Mirror in the dark, let the self appear. The keys are like dust, a soft and gray sound, settling slowly on a cold metal ground. I'm a king of the silhouette, a ghost of the mind, leaving the vanity of the world behind. The kick is a thud, a localized hit, defining a boundary with every little bit. It's a luxury shadow, a high fidelity love. Watching it in the shade finally grow. It's a mirror in the dark, the truth in the black. Giving all the honesty that I'm holding back. A deep soul passion, a spiritual grace. Finding the lines of my invisible face. Don't need the sun, don't need the flame to know the rhythm and to know the name. Mirror in the dark, yeah. Let the self appear. Break the glass, touch the soul. Giving the void, total control. Who am I? Where is the line? In the deep water, everything is mine. It's the mirror in the dark, the truth in the black. Giving all the honesty that I'm holding back. A deep soul passion, a spiritual grace. Finding the lines of my invisible face. Don't need the sun, don't need the flame to know the rhythm and to know the name. Mirror in the dark, let the self appear. Yeah, yeah. You don't know who you are until you can't see yourself anymore. Abyssal soul. Yeah, raw. The edge of all, the point of none. Watching the light finally run event horizon. Listen, I'm standing on the lip of a cold and hungry star. Can't remember who I was or where the exits are. The melody is stretching along a silver wire, falling through the center of a silent black fire. No more physics, no more laws to obey. Watching all the matter finally drift away. It's a gravitational mercy, a heavy kind of grace, swallowing the ego in the urban space. It's the abandon, the point of no return, where the rules of the world no longer discern. A deep soul passion, a spiritual grace, vanishing into the center of space. Don't fight the vacuum, don't fight the pull. Feel the emptiness until it's finally full. Event horizon, yeah. Let the light go. The keys are like glass, bending in the heat. Listening to the sound of a heart that won't beat. I'm a king of the singularity, a ghost of the void, watching every memory being destroyed. The kick is a thud, a reality hit, crushing the dimensions with every little bit. It's a luxury extinction, a high fidelity low. Watching the information finally go. It's the event to the point of no return, where the rules of the world no longer discern. A deep soul passion, a spiritual grace, vanishing into the center of space. Don't fight the vacuum, don't fight the pull. Feel the emptiness until it's finally full. Event horizon, yeah. Let the light go. Yeah. Time is slow, space is thin. Let the darkness truly begin. Beyond the border, beyond the line, everything is and nothing is mine. It's the event, a point of no return, where the rules of the world no longer discern. Deep soul passion, spiritual grace. There's no such thing as back. Abyssal soul. E. Bent. Ho. Red. Zone.
Center for the point of what? Nothing is lost, nothing's begun. Singularity. Listen, dimensions are folding, the math is a lie. Watching the ghost of the universe die. But melody is an atom, a heavy duty spark, containing the light and containing the dark. All that I was and all I will be, compressed to a grain in the heart of the sea. It's a beautiful way, the perfect design, where your soul is exactly the same as mine. It's the singularity, the infinite point, by the spirit and shadow finally unite. A deep soul passion, a spiritual grace, collapsing the walls of the earth and space. No more me, no more you, just the one single beat that is pulling us through. Singularity, gotta let the world condense. The keys are like posters of deep-seated glow, watching the seeds of the everything grow. I'm a king of the center, a ghost in the core. Don't need the surface, don't need the shore. Like kickers, I thought a molecular hit, holding the galaxy with every little bit. It's a luxury, gravity, a high fidelity low. Watching the boundaries finally go. Singularity, the infinite point, where the spirit and shadow finally unite. A deep soul passion, a spiritual grace, collapsing the walls of the urban space. No more me, no more you, just the one single beat that is pulling us through. Singularity, yeah, let the world connect. One point, one line, infinite heavy, infinite fine. Everything's here, everything's gone, inside the heart of the silent dawn. It's the singularity. It's the singularity, the infinite point, where the spirit and shadow finally unite. A deep soul passion, a spiritual grace, collapsing the walls of the urban space. No more me, no more you, just the one single beat that is pulling us through. Singularity, yeah, let the world condense. Yeah, everything I ever loved is right here in this tiny spot. Abyssal soul, sin,
this tiny spot. Abyssal song said go polar. Can you hear it? The sound of nothing. The quietest room. Listen. No echo on the walls, no shadow on the floor. I've locked the world behind a heavy leading door. The melody's a whisper, a ghost of a sigh, watching the last of the vibrations die. I can hear my blood, a slow and rhythmic tide, pumping through the secrets that I used to hide. It's a terrifying peace, a luxury of the void, where every distraction is finally destroyed. It's the quietest, the center of the soul, where the absolute silence has the total control. A deep soul passion, a spiritual grace, vanishing into the hollow of the space. Hold your breath, listen to the skin. This is where the real music can begin. The quietest room, yeah, let the world fade. The keys are like dust falling in the air, feeling the presence that isn't even there. I'm a king of the vacuum, a ghost of the hush, far away from the static and the urban rush. The kick is a memory, a faint muffled hit, measuring the stillness with every little bit. It's a luxury absence, a high fidelity low, watching the need to speak finally go. It's the quietest room, the center of the soul, where the absolute silence has a total control. A deep soul passion, a spiritual grace, vanishing into the hollow of the space. Hold your breath, listen to the skin. This is where the real music can begin. The quietest room, yeah, let the world fade. No noise, no light, perfect inside the night. Just me, just the beat. The silence is finally complete. It's the quietest room, the center of the soul, where the absolute silence has the total control. A deep soul passion, a spiritual grave, vanishing into the hollow of the space. Hold your breath, listen to the skin. This is where the real music can begin. The quietest room, yeah, let the world fade. Yeah, it's so quiet, I can finally hear what I'm thinking. Abyssal soul, the quietest room. Below the line, below the line. Ooh. below the line. Oh, oh. Below the line, above the floor. Don't need to fight the current anymore. Submerged, listen, I'm letting go of the anchor, letting go of the chain. Watching the bubbles carry all remaining pain. The melody is a wave of heavy and purple flow, taking me down to where the darkest lilies grow. It's the fluid weight of pressure that I call my own, seeping through the marrow and the hollow of the bone. No more air, just the vibration of the deep, the kind of rhythm that the ocean giants keep. Drifting in a heavy blue, losing the world and finding a version of you. A deep soul passion, a spiritual grace, flowing through the canyons of the earth and space. Let the water hold you, let the bass decide. There's nowhere left for a lonely heart to hide. Submerged, yeah, let the current take. The keys are like seaweed moving in a slow, watching the seas of the silent magic grow. I'm a king of the liquid, a ghost of the drip, feeling the tectonic plates start to shift. The kick is a thud, a localized hit, stirring up the silt with every little bit. It's a luxury drowning a high fidelity low, watching the surface memories finally go. Submerged, drifting in a heavy blue, losing the world and finding a version of you. A deep soul passion, a spiritual grace, flowing through the canyons of the urban space. Let the water hold you, let the bass decide. There's nowhere left for a lonely heart to hide. Submerged, yeah, let the current take. Hold it in, let it out, beyond the reach of any doubt. Heavy water, heavy soul, giving the river total control. Submerged, drifting in a heavy blue, losing the world and finding a version of you. A deep soul passion, a spiritual grace, rolling through the canyons of the urban space. Let the water hold you, let the bass decide. There's nowhere left for a lonely heart to hide. Submerged, yeah, let the current take. Stop trying to swim, just let the sound carry you. Abyssal souls up. Yeah.
Covered in sand, far from the reach of a greedy hand. Sunken treasure. Listen, I see a glimmer in the corner of the void, piece of the heart that was never destroyed. The melody is a jewel of cold and heavy light, beaming through the pressure of the middle of night.
It's not made of silver, it's not made of gold. It's a feeling of home that never grows old. Buried in a silk, waiting to be found. Silent and sacred on the ocean ground. It's a sunken treasure, shining in the black, bringing all the beauty that I'm taking back. A deep soul passion, spiritual grace, lighting up the corners of the urban space. Look at the sparkle, look at the glow, finding what the surface spirits never know. Sunken treasure, yeah. Let the secret shine. The keys are like coins and metallic soft sounds, scattered in the shadows all across the ground. I'm a king of the relic, a ghost of the pride, seeing the truth with my deep water ride. The kick is a thud, a localized hit, touching the diamond with every little bit. It's a luxury finding a high fidelity low, watching the inner riches finally grow. It's a sunken treasure, shining in the black, bringing all the beauty that I'm taking back. A deep soul passion, a spiritual grace, lighting up the corners of the urban space. Look at the sparkle, look at the glow, finding what the surface spirits never know. Sunken treasure, yeah. Let the secret shine, locked away, safe and sound. The finest thing I ever found. Beyond the noise, beyond the light, the gold is mine and the soul tonight. It's the sunken treasure, shining in the black, bringing all the beauty that I'm taking back. Deep soul passion, spiritual grace, lighting up the corners of the urban space. Look at the sparkle, look at the glow, finding what the surface spirits never know. Sunken treasure, yeah. Let the secret shine, yeah. Was down here all alone. The most expensive thing I own is free. Abyssal so can't treasure. The journey ends where the light can't reach. No more lessons left to teach. Benthic Peace, listen. 210 rhythms left behind, searching for the stillness I needed to find. The melody is a blanket, a heavy velvet fold, protecting the secrets that never will be sold. I'm at home in the canyon, home in the sill, free from the noise and free from the guilt. The pressure is a mercy, a steady, constant hug, pumping through my spirit like a sacred drug. It's the Benthic Peace, the silence of the core. Don't need to look for the surface anymore. A deep soul passion, a spiritual grace, found in the center of the deep sea space. Close your eyes, let the darkness stay. This is the end of the ordinary day. Benthic Peace, yeah, let the world sleep. The keys are like bubbles, rising slow and far, ignoring the flicker of every dying star. I'm a king of the bottom, a ghost of the rest, putting all the shadows to a final test. The kick is a heartbeat, a soft and heavy hit, harmonizing gravity with every little bit. It's a luxury ending, a high fidelity low, watching the last of the movement go. It's the Benthic Peace, the silence of the core. Don't need to look for the surface anymore. A deep soul passion, a spiritual grace, found in the center of the deep sea space. Close your eyes, let the darkness stay. This is the end of the ordinary day. Benthic Peace, yeah, let the world sleep. No more sinking, I've arrived. In the dark, I finally thrive. 210 steps through the blue, ending in the quiet next to you. It's the Benthic Peace, the silence of the core. Don't need to look for the surface anymore. A deep soul passion, a spiritual grace, found in the center of the deep sea space. Close your eyes, let the darkness stay. This is the end of the ordinary day. Benthic Peace, yeah, let the world sleep. Yeah, this is where I belong. Deep, quiet, complete. Abyssal soul, Benthic.
Resonate, fade out.